Hi everyone. It's day 105 today, and this morning when I woke up I was a bit upset because after last night when I spoke about my granddaughter, in the morning when I get up with tears in my eyes. But then that's gone. Tomorrow I'm going for my counseling again, and I hope to get a grip of myself very soon. Now I have another worry. My brother's in hospital, and his daughter's there from Seattle looking after it. And she's leaving tonight, and I don't know how. She said she will contact me and let me know. She'll give me the briefing of what's happening. He had pneumonia and he was admitted in hospital. They pumped out a lot of water from his lungs. These are worries that keep me all muddled up. Sorry, but anyway, coming to my story again. Living in Blackburn, you can't just for almost 50 years in Blackburn. There are certain things. I hope you have heard of the Pendle witches. There were such people, and people used to come from there, the witch family, they called them. And then there's a place near Blackburn itself, which is known as Samlesbury Hall. Now, I can't believe a girl could jump from the balcony and die. It's only a small building. I don't know how that is possible. Anyway, this story had been going on for a long time. And there was a time when a friend of mine, I think he must have been driving too fast. Can't be anything else. Because he said he saw a lady in white crossing the road, and he braked. His wheels hit the curb and the car overturned. Can you believe that? No, I can't believe it. I don't believe in ghosts. And talking about ghosts, sometimes these stories come up from here and there. Haunted place. They say Samlesbury Hall is haunted because this girl was in love and she committed suicide and all that thing. What length people will go to create stories, I don't know. This evening, my wife and I went to daughter's house, and she had made some fish curry and chicken curry, and we took it there for her to eat and to see if she's eating properly. She's really heartbroken. Sorry, I haven't had a shave Anyway, I looked like a mullah after a while. So if anybody is listening, it's not an insult to mullahs. I apologize. Because that's what we see first thing in our place anyway. I don't want to talk about that. And this Samlesbury place, now it's a place where they opened out for old antique furnitures. And just not opposite, just a bit further on towards Preston, it was the first Kentucky Fried that came to Britain. And nobody knew about it. I mean, nobody from the south. And people who came from Birmingham and all my friends and all my wife's relations and all, they came from Birmingham and all, they didn't know anything about Kentucky Fried. And when they were so shocked, and it was so tasty for them that time, first time. And that was that. Anyway, this Pendle Hill is just next to where I used to work, ICI Clitheroe. And people used to come from over Pendle side, after the hill, where people used to live there. There were this, about 12 of them. They said they are descendant of the witches. And they're living in cottages. And they showed me some of their trinkets and all that. They took me to their house. I went to their house. This was witches or anything. But these guys, they worked in Clitheroe as production workers, process workers, and they used to tell me a lot of stories about the witches. I never believed any of that, but I got 2 frames here showing there were witchcraft going on in Pendle Hill. And they suddenly, the whole lot of them disappeared. They all left together, they all came together and they all left together, and they didn't work there anymore. The same thing happens from Italy. A lot of Italians had come, and the way they were talking, they were only talking with F word in anything. F this and F that. They couldn't give a straightforward sentences. And they were also production workers, processors. They were working on shift. And they were friendly people. Suddenly one day when I went to work, these people had disappeared. No more Italians. They all went back to Italy. Francisco and there were a lot of people with Italian names. They wanted to teach me how to speak Italian, and they said, this I would say, fangulo and all that thing. And actually they were teasing the English way of speaking into Italian, and they were just adding this bad languages in English. And I'm not the type who likes to swear and speak. I don't like swearing. And when I went and joined ICI, I heard nothing but swearing. For every sentence, they have to use about 3 times the F word. And I never used to like it, but what to do, you're working among them. And I was the only Asian among 200 or so people working in the, well, more than 200 people worked in the production line and the maintenance and all that. But mind you, this is my wife's haircut. I'll have to do it again tomorrow or maybe the day after. Trim it a bit. Anyway, I'm taking out of contrast, and I received a lot of chats from East African people, and I'm very, very happy to hear their comments, and it's nice. Everyone who are listening to me, please do your comments in that YouTube only. Write your comments. It'll be nice. I don't mind you writing in there, because I write after my conversation. I do write about what I've talked today or every day. A little bit, about 150 words or 200 or 300. Or even up to 500 sometimes. Anyway, I think my time is up. I'll have to talk to you again, something about Nairobi tomorrow. And it's fascinating. I just remembered about that. I couldn't talk to you today, but I'll talk to you about Nairobi tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care. Wear a mask. Stay safe. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, whoever you are listening. Bye.